sure, hopefully, God's will, it's not a one-off thing. You know what I mean? And they'll be getting a lot more of these opportunities, and they'll be having camps, just like we had camps. Because it's very difficult for everybody who's playing overseas to come and have camps, even on their breaks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes players have to make sacrifice and know that at least a week or 2 weeks, them take out of them break in order to make it work. But they, at the same time and in the same breath, we have to understand also they have a long season, so they need break. So for us to build a cohesiveness and a togetherness, we need to have regular local camps with regular local players, because that's the only way these players are going to get the opportunity, and that's the only way these players are going to be able to get the development on the international level and the experience on the international level, so they can make a little strides at a time to reach up to the levels of the people who are then they are competing with for space, because playing the local league alone won't give you that.
So
that edge or that opportunity.
So yeah, because I know 98, great 94, 95 leading up, we have camp and stuff. You really think that we should have a local camp right now? Because when I even bring all these things up to the JFF, you know, some of the people in the JFF, oh Ryan, we can't afford it. Most of these local
but Ryan, no man, that's the first thing we're always up to. Why we can't afford it?
No,
it's not about going into it's not about going into your pocket, you know. Go there to sponsors. Let the sponsors start trusting you again. Let the sponsors start believing you again. That's what Simons used to do. Simons went in and get Grace. Grace responsible for the food. At the end of the day, Grace is a big brand, and Grace was a part of the whole movement, and a lot more company. As I mentioned to you, Tankwell, who was my sponsor. If you're carrying if you have them youth in a camp, Ryan, if you have them youth in a camp and them youth, I look forward to an extra 30 grand a month time. Them are gonna draft up themselves and give them responsibility and let them know that, listen, you are also representing this brand. So just in case, for example, Tankwell is having a function. Tankwell want me to come on board. No, I have to go there and represent for Tankwell. I have to be at the function. I have to be there. I have to represent well. I have to behave in a good manner. You know what I mean? So even when I step outside of this, I represent Tankwell. So I can't carry myself anyway on the streets neither. Because I represent a brand now. So straight there and then, the country is also putting responsibility on these players. Get me? I say, a youth, I go look forward to that. Me usually look forward to my league. No matter how small my 30 grand was, and the rest of man, them I get 100 grand, and who I get 250 grand in a them time there. General, me I look forward to my little 30 grand. Me never want to lose that. So them thing they know, them thing they know, I go motivate the youth them.
Yeah.
I go push the youth them a little bit more now. So you have to find ways and means to let this thing happen. It's not about you can't afford, you can't say that you can't afford. No, you have to go and look sponsors.
That's one of the things.
I grew up food at Jamaica, you know?
Yeah.
Food at Jamaica. So as a business operation now, and JFF get a big money again, go invest in some land and start plant.
Yeah. You really hey, listen, all of them business. Me I tell the man them, but the man them say, they must say most of the players them now play.
So just in case now you want banana for going to the camp, you go in your farm and you pick the banana and you bring come a your camp. A business. Football is a business, one of the biggest business in the world.
Biggest business.
So when we hear people talk about the youth, them should not worry about money to play for them country and represent them country. Them supposed to be well paid to represent them country. The youth them not even think about money when them get called for represent the country. But it's their job.
Yeah.
Their job. And to see certain things still happening because we're not doing the simple little things that we're supposed to do. The football is suffering in the long run. It's unfortunate because the football must always be winning. The football must always be winning no matter what. Why you think the private sector just get up and say they're not busy about football? Are we make them not busy about football again? We have to make them start business about football again. We have to make them start business about football again, General. Make them start look up back on footballers. Because we did it, it can happen again. But them have to start putting little things in place. So have camps, local camps. How these local players are going to develop, Ryan, if they don't have local camps?
I agree with you, but you know,
because I know, but with repetition of work, week in, day out. That's the only ways these players are going to get better. Camps outside of Jamaica. You bring sponsors on board. Get into the private sectors. The private sector might not want to hear from a member of the JFF, but I'm sure you will sit and listen to the coach.
I agree with you. Agree,
So,
but
because back then, you know, Simon usually left our training session, you know, and the assistant coach and run our training session. Him gone talk to private sector. I think you think private sector start believe and trust in a captain. You think a captain, a Simon started. Simons started. Enough time them when they left training and go talk to some private sectors. Because maybe them time they don't want to hear from captain them because maybe they lost trust in the JFF. But Simons make them start trust again in the JFF and then captain them step up and start do them part. But it was a smooth sailing. It was a smooth sailing. We never usually have camps. Remember before we never usually have camps, you know. The blueprint is there. You know, we have to start with them things, man.
But you know one of the main thing, because I do interview with enough of the president ball of them. So here are some of the issue. And when I talk about them thing, a man say my bad mind them and very and thing. Because I tell them the truth. So here are some of the things I talk to the players. So example, when we get called for the Jamaica under 20 team and the under 17, went to camp up at this house uptown here. What name again, man? Some
102.
Yeah.
102 short.
Them have some bunk bed up there, Virgin.
That's how we stay, man.
Yeah, I don't know if them still have that. I don't know if the Football Federation still have that. But they have the captain arrest burial right now. And these are the things where you talk about me, I tell them. So example now, in a World Cup qualifier the other day, them I say, boy, they want to bring the players them up there. Me get a video showing inside of the house. Seeing?
Yeah.
The facility is okay. Yeah? But the furniture, them and the bed and all of them things, they poor. You understand? So all you want to come take these players within a comfortable situation and then put them in some local bed where only now going on. Like just other day in Suriname, the man them go to Suriname and the man them book the worst hotel give the youth them. And them big high hotel.
So me as a past player now, and a man we get the opportunity to go overseas and see it at highest level. Or me if I disagree with you. I can't disagree with you. A reality. You say it perfectly. There's no way you can if you don't want to carry them up there, so. Into what they want to go. Make it into what they want to go. They should go there and feel comfortable because you should create that environment in the first place.
Furniture and everything.
Everything. If a pool table for there, where them can play a pool, table tennis for there, where them can play a little table tennis, games room for there, and gym supposed to there, everything for up there, recovery room supposed to there. Maybe when they are building these things, they didn't build it and have discussions with people with football brain.
No.
Because if they are discussion with people with football brain, to do this, everyone of the national team should be staying up there. Whenever they have a game.
So
that would be the perfect place and the perfect venue.
So I say, so I speak to people from a JFF. I say, brother, he keep on tell me say nothing wrong with up there. He ask if me go up there or I stay from Canada. I say, brother, me get video of how the thing is. And me can't agree if we go make video and tell the player them say, oh, you only want too much. I say, go a coach and say, listen, go back to the 98 and say, okay, coach, we have Leon Bailey, we're going to make him do a few ads for you, and we have Ravel Morrison. What we all want? We don't want no money, but can you give us some first class appliance, bed, all of these things? The man them not think. And when they talk like these, a man say, yeah, eat them, and yeah, but my time forget say, yo, I eat pan the JFF. But it's the reality. We not improve.
I don't really eat and I really help you want help and I give you
yeah
information and I give you ideas.
Get the thing
ideas
up
together, you know what I mean?
Get the thing up, go to courts, go to all of these big furniture place. If the player them say the furniture is not up to speed, Virgin are easy one too that to go to a sponsor. Hey, Leon, do ads for us. Come shopping at such and such and rare. These are ideas where they might come give you things and
but you have to go to these places with a plan. You know what I mean? You have to go to these places with a plan and an idea, as they say. But it's the right way to go about it because as I said to you, the blueprint is there, and that was a part of the blueprint. I mean, time has evolved, time has changed. So these players are getting opportunities to go overseas now and see everything at first hand. So what? So why you want them to do that and then come back to this? Come on, bring up the standards. Bring up the standards. The standards should be up. If you want to create something, you have to put. If you do a business tomorrow, you know have to. If you can't get investors, you have to make sacrifice.
Yeah.
If you can't make no sacrifice, not go then, man. If you can't find ways and means, we always I look on. As I say, we can't. No, we are there to solve problems. We may not be able to solve every problem straight away, but we can solve them one by one, for things to be better. The game can't play without the players. Make sacrifice and make the players them comfortable.
Yeah, definitely.
So I know it's the same because we have experienced it and we have seen it change even through our times to better as well. You get me? I say, but it didn't start like that.
Yeah.
You get me? But they still have an opportunity because they are still there. Make that better. You know what I mean? To leave a legacy. To improve what they are in, that what they are involved in. And when you step away, you should always leave it in a better place. Or you must not believe in it worse than how you go there and see it. Or same as how you go there and see it. No, you must always add to it. Add to it. If you're not adding to it, you're taking away from the football. The football is not evolving. The football is not winning. The football will be suffering at the end of the day.
So
these little things play a massive part, you know.
So TikTok, listen, TikTok. Brother, big up yourself, brother. Thanks for being here. Big up to all of the people in the comment section. TikTok, before the World Cup, they want to put the players them in the Captain Harrisburg, and the players them say no. Yes, afterwards they put them in the first class hotel and all of these things. TikTok, you can't tell me that all the years we getting money from FIFA. FIFA money alone can run Jamaican football, the national team. If we get sponsored, it's all the way we spend the FIFA money. So I'm saying, it's no way we play football for so long and we don't have a quiet, nice house with the pools, with the all of these things. Football field. We're supposed to, we're in a football too long and the Jamaica don't have a house where.
Not only that, you know, we have been a nation that qualified for the World Cup.
World World Cup, under 17, under 20, with females.
So we shouldn't be having this discussion.
Yes, every national team have a home where they rest them head. Not probably for play a game, but have a home where you don't have to, may I tell you,
let them train and sleep comfortable.
Ricardo, we're not supposed to pay so much money for hotel. We're supposed to build our hotel, build our player house. We're comfortable. We don't have to spend this money.
We're comfortable like the hotel, like the first class hotel.
Yeah. You understand?
I agree.
So that's what I'm saying, Bridget. We hurry up and build a Captain Horace Burrell, and God know. Come on, brother. If you want to build the thing, just build it for a long-term thing. And nobody come tell me, say, oh, this is not Bolton, this is not Philadelphia, this is not Liverpool. We're not trying to be like Liverpool. We're not raise the standard a little bit.
So the AFC hotel AFC hotel in Liverpool or Bolton or Jamaica, you know. Bracco Village. Bracco Village. Our Bracco Village or Jamaica, you know.
Yeah.
So why we can't have them thing there?
We're too good. We don't have them thing there, Bridget.
We don't have them thing there. We can't have them thing there. We have them thing there.
Bro, when we that Excel.
Bro, yeah. Football is a lifestyle, but at the end of the day, guess what? It's to know in a Ryan. If you don't know, you don't know. So you will find a lot of people who don't know, not on the same part.
Yeah.
As we who know. You have to know that this is possible to know. These people who are saying that don't know. They don't have the experience to know. So you can't even blame them either. You have to just give them the wisdom and the knowledge.
Yeah.
Because they don't know. Because if me never get the experience to come experience it first, and maybe we couldn't have this type of conversation with you either. Yeah. Maybe me would have on a level there too. Because I don't know. Yeah. You see me? So to know is to know, and we can do it. And the people and I am assuming that the people who are in charge know that it is possible. Right. But we have to make a little bit more sacrifice, and it won't happen overnight. But we have to make small steps to make these things start happening one by one. Players not supposed to be coming to Jamaica anymore and have to be thinking about anything else outside of football. From me a player, we can't come to Jamaica and just focus on football now. Imagine if we get them opportunity there. There's always something building up. Always something building up, and we're here to play football.
True, man.
There's always something building up, and then everything come back on the players. So the players always have to be making sacrifice. Everybody can't make sacrifice. It starts off like that in our times. Till we start seeing everybody start making sacrifice. Even though more sacrifice could have been made. But it changed a little bit. Now I tell you, say it changed how it's supposed to change, you know. People start making a little bit more sacrifice. Players can't be the players alone always make sacrifice. And I talk about players this and players that and players this and players that. Come on. Hold yourself accountable to, man. Players can't be doing for them work, plus I focus on your work, and I focus on your work, and I focus on your work, or whatever. Yeah. Come on.
We could have gone on and on about this because Rudolph Austin. We want to big up Rudolph Austin to car. We never mention him name and somebody I say, people, we are human.
No, yeah. Rudolph
Yeah,
Austin,
yeah,
do it.
yeah. For
Do
Leeds
it too.
United, Captain Leeds United. So the man
Yeah,
never
man,
beat
him
me and
do
say,
it.
man, oh, you forgot that one there. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Rudolph Austin, my humblest apology. My
yeah,
humblest
man. Big up
apology.
yourself,
Not
Austin,
over,
man. Not about love and respect.
not even only I saw him go Denmark, go do it too.
Yeah,
Go
definitely.
represent and do it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we can talk about that on and on. The JFF fix up and a little bit of changes has been making, but me now shout it out yet from YouTube channel. Me have to say more. Me like what me I see and me like what me I hear. Things I take them time. We have a new gen sec and them planning for Sue, forget Sue, because we are mash up them character and all of them stuff there. We'll get into that another day. But let's get back to football. Fuller 2000 at the 2000. You in at the 2000. Teddy in at the 2000. All of these players in at the 2000 went to England. What has changed? Make we don't have player going to England. What we really changed? Because once upon a time, you know, Teddy leave from Tivoli Garden, Sheffield or Bolton or one of them places and thing. Full of the same thing. What has changed that we have not having enough players from Jamaica going into England?
Because of our ranks. We have to be rank within a
Think
certain.
that alone?
That's the
Pizza
biggest.
puzzle.
That's the first step.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If we're not rank within the level, it's gonna be difficult, and it's even harder now because of the Brexit.
Yeah.
You get me? So they are more focusing on homegrown players, especially at an earlier age,
Yeah.
at a tender age. So you have to be maybe 18 or over before you get a look in. But I personally think we have the talent. But as I say, we need to develop these talents. And once we get, when we develop these talents, we need to give them the opportunity to showcase their talent. And we can't only blame with this. We can't only point fingers at JFF. We have to point fingers as us as players also.
Yeah. Definitely. I like it honest on that. But
we have to point fingers as us as players. How much players you can see maybe in Jamaica right now, Ryan, who are holding themselves accountable on and off the field. Because Ryan, the only way to be professional, be professional. It can't be no other way, my brother.
Yeah.
It can't be no other way. So you have to be holding yourself accountable for your own actions. So it no matter if me I see it or you see it. It no matter if you see it or the next man around us see it. And the Almighty I see what me I do.
Yeah.
So if me not, all right, it's an ingredients, becoming a professional, and it's an ingredients a thing in around. And just football alone, The ingredients a thing. I always tell people my reasoning behind this. I always tell people say you can cook rice and peas. The ingredients a thing for cook rice and peas. And I think what Jamaica can look forward to on a Sunday. If the pea shot or the coke or not the coconut milk, it not go taste how it will taste. So becoming a professional is an ingredients a thing. And you have to have the whole of them ingredients, the general. In order to move on to the next level. You see me? And it start from within. It start from within. You see me? We more time always look outside ourselves. And we always look for point fingers and always look to blame. Instead of pointing fingers here. I say, what me I do? What me I do? Am I doing enough? Am I doing enough to let Jamaicans look at local footballers again as though they lose to look at footballers? When you have Gregory Messam and them people there, people look up to footballers. Outside of Jamaica, people look up to footballers in the general. Everywhere in the world, In Jamaica now, they look up to footballers. We have to make them do that.
Mm.
How we make them do that? We have to play our part to general. We have to play our part. We have to hold ourselves accountable. We have to start operate some different way. We have to start carry ourselves some different way. One things too.
Mm. Mm.
Everything, man, is an ingredients, I think, my brother, man. The whole ingredients, I think, my family.
Yeah, definitely.
You see me? But that our talent though, our talent is unbelievable. And if we just fix the little principles them where the talent can just shine fluently. I will eat more of, man, because guess what? The thing I'll get back to a level where we're ranking at the level them we need for rank again.
Yeah.
And people are see what I do well on a consistent level.
Sure.
You see me?
Yeah. Definitely. All right. So from 98 to 2012, we played for Bolton, right? 2011, you went to Preston Norton, you know, one of my team them, you know. You went on loan 4 appearance and stuff. You know how many appearances you have for Bolton? You have over 342. Is that correct? Or you don't remember?
Yeah, man. Over 200, I know for sure. Yeah.
No,
In and around that.
over
In and around that era.
over 300, bro.
Yeah, man. In and around that era.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
My little stint at Preston was really good, and it was really to get match conditioning.
Yeah.
After recovering from one of my knee injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was really good. Few minutes down the road from us. You know what I mean? The experience was really good. They accepted me well. Still have fans down there as well. So even though the game was only 4, but we went there and executed.
I bring you back to flashback memory. Remember the goal you scored on Bayern Munich in the
yeah, man. We can't forget them goals, general. Yeah, man. Them goal always stay close to women. You know what I mean? And before I scored a goal or two, I wanted to say it's a minute before me they score for Bolton. You know what I mean? It's a minute before me they score a goal for Bolton. So that goal really set me back on path and on track again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow.
So that goal and that experience will always be a part of me, man. Walking out in that stadium, which is it's an unbelievable stadium, with unbelievable atmospheres and against unbelievable players also. You know what I mean? And to go there and as a little town within England and get a draw away to Bayern Munich. It's an unbelievable achievement for Bolton, for myself and Bolton, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Do you have a house in Bolton?
No, I sold it when I was leaving in 2012.
Okay. Yeah.
I never know more about England right now.
Yeah?
No, sir.
Yeah. I realize you love Jamaica and a region.
Yeah, man, I'm there, man. Jamaica, we can't give Jamaica for nothing, man. Jamaica, everything to man. You know what I mean? Because without Jamaica, who would I be? You see me? Yeah, man. As season done, man, for the next plane. You see me? On the first plane out, man. You see me? But they don't know. As me I say, England our second yard still, so quick for reach back at England and a time for reach back at England. You see me? Everything in stages, so we have to just deal with it as it comes.
Definitely. But when you're playing for Bolton, you ever thinking about leaving Bolton?
Bro, that not really crossed my mind when I play for Bolton still. I just know say I play ball. You see me?
Yeah.
But I know there are clubs who are interested and who are willing to sign and wanted to sign me. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah.
You see me? And destiny is just destiny, you know what I mean? Because I play against some side and here, for example, on 3 occasions when I was supposed to leave Bolton, I pick up knee injuries. Yeah. But me not really talk about them thing there, you see me?
Yeah. But no, because somebody asks, oh, you cheat ninja. Probably he's a footballer. Tip on how to cheat ninja, because it seems like you get a lot of injured ninja.
Yeah, man. As I said before, I come England, I never know I could have injury. I tell you, so the first time I pick up my knee injury, first knee injury, against Barnsley, away, and a man give me a tackle, man. I'm gonna come off of the field and straight away, one hospital them carry me a Barnsley, not even carry me back a boat. You see me? I'm come so. But man go see a specialist, and them I say, and the brother say, well, you should be back in training. Back in training by Monday. I say, yeah, you sound good. I'm come to Obama, and then the coach and the physio say, I could get a second opinion. And they went to another specialist. And they come so and check out everything, and I hear the man say, he's looking about, earlier see me back is about 9 months. I say, oh, what? How foolish him chat, man. I work with the first brother. You see me? Because me don't want to hear that. Me don't want to hear that right now. You see me? But I tell you, say, 7 months me on for, man. Because I always recover quicker than normal. You see me?
Yeah.
I recover. So me have to fly out, go Colorado. That's what I do my operation. See him. No, if you remember when Kobe did get in a little trouble. And see him brother with the Kobe surgery still.
Yeah.
Him do my surgery still at Colorado. You see me?
Yeah.
So them flying me out to Colorado and get my surgery. But I want to tell you, say before that, the man them say, yo, years before this, if you get them type of injury, career done, man. You see me? So when me recover from them injury, I forgive thanks said speed. You see me? And then get back playing, and even get back playing to even better than which part I left off. You know what I mean? So I forgive thanks and and learn from it. And that's why I'm tell younger people, because before me come to England, I know nothing about
nutrition and them stuff.
Not nutrition and how important it is to take care of your body and how important it is at certain age you need to do strength work. You see me? Because when you get them chance of come overseas, the loads on the body now become different.
Me I tell you about it.
The load of the body I take on, and the little pace them where they are Jamaica again, or the little things them where you have to do at Jamaica now. No. Every day the body I go through this load there. And every day, every weekend the body I go through this load there at 100 miles per hour. So if you don't prepare for it, Ryan, you go break down. You see me? So it fall back to what we were talking about earlier. I said proper preparation prevent poor performances, and we have to start prepare the youth them from 12 and 13. You see me? Where them I use them body weight and do strength and condition work. You see me? Because that them I do over here, that them I do internationally. You see me? We're not gonna tell them for going on a
gym and hurt himself.
No.
Body
12, at 12, them cannot use them body weight, them cannot do burpees, them cannot do sit-ups, them cannot do push-ups, them little thing there. You see me? Because I know how important the core is and how important the back is. The back is. You see me? For prevent certain injuries and for take off certain nigglings off of you. You see me? So the whole thing of preparation, man. So when you see them have them little youth in the academy, I prepare them. At that stage them I prepare them for. You see me? Them things that them I prepare them for. I never know nothing about them things that I left Jamaica, so my body just come and broke down up here. So. You see me?
Yeah.
And then I when me reach a son with I take little time I build up so every minute you see me? I make a step back. You understand? But preparation are the key, man, for everything. Everything them always teach you that, so we can't take it for granted, you know?
Most definitely. When you finally, you spend over decades at Bolton, and you finally realize it has come to an end at the time. Because I'm not like, when me deal with a girl, and it has come to an end, brother. I say one of the hardest thing, brother, when you say find somewhere love, Bridget. You must. Because me talk to friend and full of say, Ryan, I tell you the truth, me never really ready, you know, me never that look, but I tell you, say, things happen so fast and quick. How you feel at the time?
All them things I have to prepare for. I never prepare for it. I never ready. Never ready for stop yet, Ryan.
Yeah?
Never ready for stop yet, but I injury. Man, football we want to play. But as me I say, you can't even knock them neither because them give them a sense. A sense how where make them say, yo, we make them feel like say, yo, this bigger than school, but Premier League. You understand what I say?
More crowd and things still. More crowd and
yeah.
You know,
so the youth them so the youth them are driven by that, you see me? You know, Jamaican love them type of thing there, you see me?
Just me.
We love to entertain. We love to entertain, you know what I mean? So with them selling them that.
A whole heap of
thing it coming.
Yeah, a whole heap of thing it coming, brother. Trust me.
But them have just look for the bigger picture.
Yeah, and price I come tell me.
For in a case like this now, where Zemini's is waiting on his paper to go.
Yeah.
Overseas. That's a different scenario. I think he should really be playing Premier League.
Yeah.
You see me? Because I'm sure and guarantee, even at Premier League level, even if you leave at Premier League level, when you leave Premier League level and go overseas, bro, it's a whole nother ball game. It's a whole nother catch up. So you can't imagine if
playing schoolboy football.
You understand? You understand?
Yeah.
So it's a whole different catch up ball game of go play, man.
Yeah.
You see me?
Definitely.
Because I think locally, tactically, we are not tactically aware. You see me? And that's where football is today. You have to be tactically sound, and that's the first thing them teach you when you come overseas. To learn the game tactically. When we should be
blackboard work.
when we should be learning that from
yes.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
So you are left out of big man football and you're coming out big man football and you don't know the game tactically. That's a no. So it set us. It put us 4 and 5 and 6 steps back.
Yeah.
You see me? So why am I gonna take a Jamaican and bring him here to do this? He must go show me a excess amount of talent for me put him in front of youth where me I carry through my system. Yes, for how much years? He must go double times that talent. He must be special. Must be special. And that's why the game gone left with Ryan.
Gone, man.
A catch up we have to play now. And for play catch up we have to make 10 steps backward now. But them still want there so.
True.
When Simon's forward and 10 steps backward making in order to make the strive over making a general.
Yeah.
And him and I remember say Ricardo full of them and everybody else was a part of that also, you see me?
Yeah.
True.
Definitely. Frank Brown, Farmer Excelsior. Big up Farmer Excelsior, old boy too. Coach Excelsior. Legend. But yeah, so want to finish off now, because I know all your time stay now. Want to finish off.
Yeah, man. Them time there.
97. So, bro, you have over 100 hard cap for Jamaica and 9 goal. Right? Like 100 and level cap. A whole heap of cap that in a brother. May I look for your stats right now. I don't know if it incorrect or correct, but you know,
I think 100. I think 112. I'm not sure. I think 112 though.
Yeah, that means said right then. It has a 100. It has a 111, 9 goal and stuff.
Yeah.
But you guys have some great team, different from 98 now. You guys have some great team, Why never get a next World Cup, Virgin?
Why? General. You see after 98, you could have never tell me so I now play at least 2 more World Cup.
Yeah?
But bro, as me I say, even when Simons came in his second stint.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he should have been given more time.
Yeah.
Reason being, since the qualifier for World Cup, a whole heap of things over for do, do.
Yeah.
And him come to Obama and come back. Make a return back to the island. But we put pressure on him straight away. When we need to make two right now we need to make 10 step back. Them time that we need to make 2 and 3 and 4 step back. And just tell him, say, yo, listen, we are bringing you for the World Cup after this one. It's if you qualify for this World Cup, it's bonus. Because when Simmons come back, come find some talent in a youth. Because when Evan Taylor them a come through, when them just a come through, them never nah man, you know. You see me?
Yeah.
So with him returning back to the island, them put pressure upon him straight away. So guess what? Guess what them have to do? Right away, if he not qualify, are the fans them that. Beat him down straight away. In him back. Because of this them are the year with the next World Cup them are the year. And from there until then, bro, from there until then, it's we has always been driven by result only. And it wasn't like that when we qualified for World Cup.
They want at the big food they want in a brother, the grab and go.
Yeah. So we stop doing the little necessary things that we need to do.
Patient.
And we never that add to the program. We never that add to the program, so we have the similar problems over and over.
Yeah. Definitely. I can imagine.
So it was always difficult for we come and produce for really produce, bro.
Yeah.
Always difficult. We were always put in a difficult situation to go and produce and be at our best. We are human beings, man.
Yeah.
You see me? So we need to prepare our mindset to be right. If our mindset not right, if our mindset not right, it's not go possible, general. When we qualify, our mindset and everything was right. It was right on the right path. But when you come and have to deal with things and I deal with different things and I deal with different things and every time it's a different thing. It's difficult for you to only focus on football. It's difficult and hard for you to only focus on football.
Bridget, I not lie still not.
And sometime when you look back, I say, we should have really stick out some more to none of this now. Go on right now.
Yeah, some of them things will come, it's still a go on.
Still a go on, brother.
Yeah.
And if we don't fix them, now, our youth them are come face the same thing. Which is discouraging because, for example, we have some talented youth. If them get the opportunity to go overseas and get a different nationality, they are quick to go represent a nationality than any other nationality. All right, boom. My boy, we go World Cup what they have for Canada.
And for Island,
me talk about. See?
Yeah.
Island lick me back in our time and I say, yo, I want to come and play for Jamaica. What you think? Me have to be honest with the man. I say, bro, right now, we have the better team. We have the better team right now, but I think Canada have the better setup. And based off of my information when I give you, make your choice from that. I have to be honest with the man.
That a win in what year?
That a before him start represent Canada.
Yeah, because them time them play for Blackburn.
Yeah, and I just what year that from a long time. So from them time they play for Canada and I come through the setup.
Yeah. I'm father is a Jamaican, you know.
Yeah, and I know him just a qualify, and I don't know him just a qualifier for World Cup. And we still look for qualify. So imagine if they go play for Jamaica. No, and just based off of my information when I give him, and I'm gonna say, bro, we have the better team. I'm not gonna lie to you. We have the better team right now, but I think Canada have the better setup. And it's proven. Because now them are qualified for World Cup. Them are qualified for World Cup and them are produce the type of player them where them are produce now because of the setup where them have. Because of the time where them come some man draw back and look back in themselves and see what them need to do and start do what them need to do. I could have never give him a better advice. See me today, I must say, yo, thank you, man. A bit of information.
Why?
Because I help him for make him decision.
Make him decision, yeah.
He wouldn't have played in our World Cup right now.
Bro, the man do an interview about it now and I stay the won't play Canada. Man said Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica.
He should have played for.
Him want to play for Jamaica. Him did want to play for Jamaica, brother. But just for example, all right, Ricardo Fuller, for example. Female born as now. Him grow up as a parent now. For example. You think a Jamaica the first option would have want to give them. You're crazy. But if him get the opportunity to represent somewhere else, God forbid. You see me? Because we don't have the right setup.
Setup.
Brother. The only thing that would have make up their mind, brother. And we have to support them as parents. If you have a youth, and a youth can play for Canada, and the Canada setup better, and you see him have the opportunity, the Canada want him to represent Canada, and you see Jamaica setup not change, what you gonna do as a parent, Ryan?
Canada, every day.
But in our heart, a Jamaica we want them represent. We don't want them represent. But we have to put things in place, brother. As other generation, we're going to develop, we're going to hear about Wally more Raheem Sterling. Through Jamaica, and them represent other nation.
Right. I tell you about like,
I know much of them youth they want even in England we represent England, want represent Jamaica general. Yeah. Even from youth stage. But the setup is poor, man. The setup is poor. The setup is unbelievable. If you are looking to qualify a under 20 group, it's a 1 month camp them want. For a tournament where them know for a tournament where them know about from 2-3 years ago.
Seems like you watch a program, you know, brother. But brother, them thing you may have talk about, you know, Barisa remind me, you know, from last year, you know, you see when the World Cup qualify, me I tell you, say, yo, brother, if we not change your attitude or behavior, or we are go about things. Remember, under 17 is coming up right now. And the man him said, and next month, they might have child for a tournament for February. Remember, 2 years ago, we're supposed to have these preparation, you know.
All right, then. Cool.
2 years ago.
So 2 years ago. That not say a lot, man. That say a lot, you know. That speak volumes, you know, bro.
Preparation. You fail to prepare to prepare. You fail to pass the exam. You're just only going to set up the youth them. And this thing, and that's why I'm not stop talk, brother. Say, we cannot qualify, but we are going a 3 month or 2 month. But we are 2 month, 1 month. That cannot work. These team are preparation for 4 years. When we look on the USA under 17 team, you think me and them both them down a school or them down a college team? Oh.
Yeah, no.
But the man them there in a Philadelphia, or them there in a Barcelona, or them there in a Bayern. These are the players who are compete. Under 20 the other day, United States. Every one of them a professional player. Going forward, no player should play under 20 unless he's a professional. That give us a X factor to understand the game. I know so our system different from United States and all of these players, but I tell you say these man from the football federation has failed in the nation, and I now stop beat it down upon them. Players to take some part for it, but when you know advance 3 months, 4 months, a year, 2 years, so the under 17 is coming up. You see what me do the under 17 girls, I'm embarrassment, 16, and them more than 13 where I get. May I tell you, say, God go to under 17.
And not only that, you know, but we see how great we girls them are do. So that not sure we know as an organization say, yo, we need to spend some time and develop some more younger girls, you know. Develop them from them young because they are there. They are there, you know. Them dead there. But them want the opportunity to develop. They are not. That's why I tell you, say we need to have local camps. That's why I tell you it was a breath of fresh air to see the group where take part in the Cameroon game.
Yeah.
It was a breath of fresh air. And I love that. Because now that must motivate these. If this not motivate them, you know. If this don't motivate them youth will go to Cameroon what they you know. I don't know how to motivate them in general. But this is a breath of fresh air for them. And them have to look upon it as a breath of fresh air. And deal with it accordingly. And draw it themselves. But I agree with what you said, General.
Most definitely.
In every organization, we have to look for ourselves. As I said to you, players play, coaches coach, managers manage, administration administrate. Do your job. If everybody do their job accordingly, everything will be successful. If we are singing the same song.
True. You see, I'm glad all you guys went overseas and get the knowledge and I bring back to talking to people. But next thing, I make a video the other day, right? And I make the video and say, why is it no national player really get the opportunity who have the qualification? We're doing very well. You have so many past players doing so well in the United States, in England, in Canada. Yeah. Brother, if we go on a Jamaican coach in Canada, everywhere we go. So I'm saying, when we look at Beralta, he usually play for the United States. When I look at them coaching staff, most of them usually play. Why is it our better past player them get the experience of the education at the highest level, even in a leadership in the football federation where you guys get the burn and you know what it means? Like Samuel Eto'o said, I know what it feel like to put on that Cameroon jersey. I know the difficulty and all of these things will go through. I can make a change. And look at Cameroon now.
Because they don't have proper things in place. So even if somebody get the chance, Ryan, if somebody get the chance, yeah, and then put them in, yeah, and for example, them appoint me and Freddie Butler to do the under 20. Boom. On the weekends alone, we could have camp on. And we have to beg and ball for camp. And see if you count the amount of days when we had together, Barris can tell you, because we invite Barris and a whole heap of other people to come and talk to the youth them and take part in a training session and everything. So them man can tell you what go on. Them man can give the insight from what really go on. So boom. So on weekends alone we have them youth then. And so if you count them days, those days are add up to like maybe a month to prepare for one. Just like we are talking about. You see me? And I say if we not qualify, we are dismissed of that job. We just push one side. So just like the senior team, they are only driven by results. And if you go and you look at it, and you look at the other coaches who come through, the same thing happen. Even the younger coaches, even the one them where they are Jamaica who don't get the opportunity like we to come overseas to get the experience. Them are going to just push them one side. So their part to grow will be limited. Their part to learn will be limited. You see me? And guess what? More time, as me I say, you're supposed to can see a coach and you're supposed to can see a coach and know what he's capable of doing. And you must go inside and see what coaches are doing. You see me? If you spot a coach from Jamaica who you say love the game and want to give to the game, You're in a position to send him overseas, man. Send him overseas. Send him going on one little Arsenal. You know what that I do for him, you know? Ask, make connection. Send him go on Arsenal for a week. You see me?
Definitely, man. Me agree with you. Me really agree with you 100%, my brother. You understand? These are the things in the conversation.
You know, put the things in place as an organization to make that thing be possible. Because if you check all of the countries that qualify for the World Cup from Africa, most of the coaches are homegrown coaches. If not all of them, all of the coaches qualify for World Cup from Africa.
Yeah.
If not all of them, most of them are homegrown coaches who have represented the country or who have gone on to represent the country. And when we get the opportunity together, we need to pull each other together too. You see me?
Definitely, cause the Senegal coach, brother, the Senegal coach the other day, brother, the man nearly 20 years in the job, you know, before the man wins something in Senegal, you know.
Look on that.
You understand?
Because people who are in charge say him know the know-how.
Yeah.
Forget this done because him do it as a player and him have the same mindset. So him go give him the chance and give him the support and the opportunity to make it possible. We no support, man. We no support each other at all. It's unfortunate. Hopefully we can do that in the future and make brighter things happen for football and when football start win.
I hope so. I hope so too, man. Because we really need it. We really need to look at and as I may say, based on doing this, been in the system. You know what I mean? Get called up a lot of time for Jamaica. Been in the system. I know the JFF work. So when doing this, it's more easier for me. Like, you see, when it come on to long-term thing, they're not all about that. Short-term. The less money the innovation can spend, are the better. For them. Right? And these youth tournament, not much money in it. But then the understand say, these youth are the future. Yeah? These youth are the future. And if you don't put preparation for these youth, so if you have a under 17 tournament going to play, these youth supposed to be in preparation for last. When people here talk about preparation, why them think it have to be 6 months, 7 months? No, if you have a under 17 tournament, all right.
A year, man, 2 years.
Under 17, under 17 going to play next year. 2 years from now, USA start the preparation. So what they do? They start get them from 11. So you know, say by 11, 15, 16, but 15 them time there. You understand? So they're making the progress. They have the next 11, 10 year old we're going to muscle memory. You call it muscle memory. You understand?
Yeah.
Prepare them and all of them stuff there. Preparation 2 years, Bridget. Yo, when me the Excel and Boris Johnson come in, brother, are the highest that when they talk about professional. Boris, me know how him do it, the man get. Man say,
man, dedicated, you know. Dedicate himself, man. Dedicate himself. He love the sport.
Man say,
give back to the sport.
This is what you have to do. The man say, I prepare you for college. The man say, okay, school don't have it. All right. He know some people overseas. The man just say, boom, Rima, I don't want to see in a damn jersey there. Want to see in a this jersey. All right? Me get 2 goalkeeper jersey, and me get my boots, and me get my shanks guard. So boom, players, outfield player get 2 set of jersey and bib. Every single time you come into training, make sure you're in a this. You understand? Today we wear yellow and green. Tomorrow you wear full green. You come and the man say, this is how them do it at the professional level. So you make you get accustomed. Chef on time. The doctor come and check you up. We eat on time. We go sleep on time. We sleep in the AC and the nice, bro. Even when school morning cup camp done, may I tell you, Ricardo, I cry. Come here,
so me tell you when we then I camp back then, man.
Yeah, bro. Cause go back down a ream and I say, Jesus Christ, this me I go back to. Yep, I just want to be there.
Then become calm.
You understand? Bro, every time camp over on the weekend, on Friday morning, me I wonder when my next meal I go come from me Saturday evening, the Sunday evening. Me can't wait. Me the first man, Boris can tell you. Me the first man as the captain back 10 o'clock. School, we're supposed to reach back 2 o'clock. 10 o'clock, I do up at school, sit down under the plum chair, wait. You understand? So, we need to go back to basic. As we say, have the blueprint and rip it up. All right? I don't want to keep it anymore longer. So, let's run through your assistant coach. So, you were a part of the team that 2015, 2016, that was a Tyreek Maggie. Which team that? Which crop of player that? 2015, 2016, under 20?
Under 20. Bowser, Shamanicas,
yeah,
Vassa, Dishian, Tyree, Maggie, Javian Brown, Jamal Elliott.
So you were who were the coach?
Me and Butler, man.
Yeah, Butler. So
yeah, Altiman Butler.
Okay.
Butler. I was with that group.
Topi did it too?
No, Topi wasn't there.